So let's just talk a little bit about that, about vibrato and in this style, and what are you after, and is that unusual? You know, what is the practice about vibrato? What does vibrato mean anyway?
Well, I mean,
other than for singers, we know about that. Right?
Well, it's a similar sort of thing. You know, if you're singing with vibrato, without, you know, so there's just it has a certain dimension to the sound. String players tend to do it as well. The weird thing, the thing about Rossini is that often people look backwards stylistically from Verdi to get to Rossini, but I look forward from Handel and Mozart and Bach.
There's one vote there.
And it makes a difference. You come to very different conclusions if you do that. And so I prefer, you know, my Rossini to the violins to play with a lot less vibrato. There are certain notes that need it and that would have played, especially when it's higher up and the sound gets a bit thin if you don't use vibrato.
And how do you create vibrato on a string instrument?
Well, you just do that. Or if you're a cellist as I was, you do that. And there are different types of vibrato. I mean, if you're playing Tchaikovsky, you're doing this all the time. But if you're playing Mozart, you're doing that. You know, you just very close vibratos, not much at all. And that's the sort of vibrato I'm looking for in this piece, because it creates a sort of cleaner sound, and you hear the sort of core of the note better than if it's too fuzzy with vibrato. And everything, all the staccatos, the really short notes, you can, you know, there is some tradition of playing them every short note, with lots of vibrato, which I hate. And so I like them to, just really short, clean staccatos, which I think are really sort of exciting and lively.